Hello everyone, it's Spurs Radio 96 here, and welcome to the 10th episode of the FIFA 19 AS Monaco career mode. We begin today's episode with Liga Confirma action, and it is a big match. We will be away against one of the big boys, Olympique Lyonnais, with the snow just starting to come down. The 7-time winners of Liga will go head to head with AS Monaco. They're struggling at the moment. Lyonnais, they're 8th in the division. AS Monaco is in 2nd place at this moment. Monaco still have the best defence in the league, conceding 12 goals, same with Olympique de Marseille. If you haven't checked out the last episode, I advise you do so. Well, we didn't have really a good episode, really. We lost the French Riviera derby at home to Nice. We won 3-0 away against Dijon, which was a great performance, and then concluded that with our last Champions League group game of the season, a 0-0 draw against Borussia Dortmund. Let's look at the team for Olympique Lyonnais. Anthony Lopez is in goal. In the back we've got Raphael, Morel, Marcelo and Mende. The midfield of Fekir, Van Ginkel. And looking up front, Terrier and Guri. A 4-1-2-1-2 formation, so a very attacking lineup for Olympique Lyonnais, eager to arrest their slide in this season's career in the AS Monaco career mode. And the first team returns to action. They had a 0-0 draw against Dortmund. They'll be eager to score goals, particularly Radamel Falcao. The last time they played, they had a 2-1 win at home against Montpellier HSC. Thomas Lemar and Fabinho scoring the goals. On to the first half highlights, only the 4th minute. And Monaco seem to have adapted to the conditions, weather conditions better. And here's Thomas Lemar fending off the challenge. What a strike off the post. And it's gone in. And AS Monaco have an early lead at Olympique Lyonnais. Radamel Falcao, the captain, scores again. And AS Monaco have a critical advantage over Lyon. Lemar with the strike. Hit the post. Or maybe the keeper might have got a touch, but the ball came back kindly to Falcao. And what a finish from the Monaco captain. And this is certainly not what Olympique Lyonnais need, which are 11 points behind Monaco. Falcao's 9th goal of the season, and the number 9 has scored again. A fantastic start for Monaco. It's Lyon 0, Monaco 1, 13th minute. Monaco have the ball back from Lyon. Lyon are having a horrible start to this game. And here's Kylian Mbappe on the charge. And he's still going. He's going to take the strike. Good save from Anthony Lopez. Lyon are having a horrible start. They've given the ball away. Here's Radamel Falcao, the scorer. Crosses it in. Lyon survive that one. Fabinho's got the ball. It's 2 for Monaco. What a horrific start for Olympique Lyonnais. They're getting torn apart. It's 2-0 in 18 minutes. And Monaco look already set for another 3 points on their travels. Lyon all over the place. They're clearly not adapting to the weather conditions. Struggling to keep hold of the ball, giving the ball away, and Monaco pounce. And what a strike that was from Fabinho. He scored a similar goal against Montpellier HSC, and now he's scored again. His 2nd goal of the season, and 2nd goal in 2 league appearances for Fabinho. It's Lyon 0, Monaco 2, 24th minute. Monaco still going forward. Here's Bernardo Silva. Fabinho's got the ball. He's still going. He takes the strike. It's free for Monaco in 26 minutes. Lyon are getting torn apart in front of their own fans, and the fans rightly boo at their players. Lyon are a shadow of their former selves, and Fabinho scores again. No pressure from the Lyon defence, and what a strike that is from Fabinho on his left foot. Dreamland for the AS Monaco away supporters. They are 3-0 up at Olympique Lyonnais. Fabinho's now got 3 goals, 2 in this match. It's 3-0 to Monaco. 44th minute now, coming towards the end of the first half. Monaco on the counter-attack from a Lyon corner. Lemar's got the ball, twists and turns. Bernardo Silva, Mbappe, Falcao! It's 4-0 to AS Monaco. Lyon are getting destroyed. And Ramadou Falcao scores in the added time. And an unbelievable scoreline. Completes an unbelievable first half. Brilliant build-up play for Monaco. Nice little touch there from, I think it was Limar Mbappe, to find Falcao in space. Unmarked by the defence again. It's now 2 goals for the captain Ramadou Falcao in this match, as well as 2 goals for Fabinho. What an unbelievable first half for Monaco. One of the best away performance by a long, long way. And the half-time whistle goes. Surely 3 points wrapped up for Monaco. There's no hope that Lyon could come back from this. 2 goals from Fabinho, and the captain Ramadou Falcao completes an unbelievable first half. A performance that Lyon were nowhere near. They weren't at the races at all. Half-time, unbelievable. It's Olympique Lyon 0, AS Monaco 4. 66th minute of the second half highlights begin. And Monaco on the charge. Falcao, Mbappe. It's 5-0 for Monaco. Olympique Lyonnais are on their knees and in defeat. Thomas Lemar scores again. And Monaco have 5. Well, Olympique Lyonnais' defence still have a field trip day of explaining to their manager of what the hell happened. They're more like a club fighting for survival rather than being a club trying to compete for the European places. Thomas Lemar scores again, and it's becoming a cricket score for AS Monaco. Lyon finally can take a bit of respite and are going on the charge here. Toussaint! Well, he's got a goal. Monaco, they'll be annoyed with that they haven't got their clean sheet, and Lyon have one of the most silliest celebrations I've ever seen for Toussaint. It's mere consolation for Lyon, who have been absolutely horrific in today's match. Well, they've got a goal on the board. Monaco's defence will be very annoyed with that after all the hard work they've done. Well, in terms of an attacking display, defensively they haven't had much to do, but Lyon at least have a goal. Scored by Lucas Toussaint. And it's now Olympique Lyon 1, AS Monaco 5. Added time of the second half, and Fekir had a chance for Lyon, but it was saved by Areola, but it was going wide anyway. And the whistle is going to blow any second. Boos ring around Olympique Lyonnais' ground. Their worst performance of the season by a huge margin. But AS Monaco have their best away performance of the season by a huge margin. 5-1 was the scoreline. 2 goals from Fabinho and Ramadou Falcao. And on a goal from Thomas Lemar in the second half, completed the onslaught for AS Monaco. Lyon got a goal back, that's very annoying. A goal from Thomas Toussaint in the 85th minute. But full time, it's Olympique Lyon 1, AS Monaco 5. Quite extraordinary. Well, if we could score 5 against Olympique Lyon, goodness me knows what we could score against the second division side, AJ Auxerre, or however you say the name, I have no idea. But they're a second division side, but the first team won't be playing them in the Coupe de la Ligue, as the reserve team will take charge of this match. There's the team lineup for AJ Auxerre? I don't know. But yeah, no doubt a big occasion for them, facing one of France's biggest clubs here in the round of 16 of the Coupe de la Ligue. The last time we played in the Coupe de la Ligue, we played the second round, and we won against another second division side, US or Orleans, I think that's what they called, and that was away as well. The team lineup has changed considerably. We've got goalkeeper Bachili in the back, in goal. At the back, we've got a few changes as well. We've got Pierre Gabriel in the back as well. That front's different. Chadley comes in Gubles is in there as well as on different striker Pellegrini. Here's Ronnie Lopez, one of the rare players of the second team to start this match, and that's a good strike, and Mitchell saves it. On to the 12th minute of the first half. Pellegrini has the ball. Here's Grebels, finds Ronnie Lopez in space. Ronnie Lopez still has the ball. No doubt in the minds of the Monaco away fans that he would hit that, and it turns out to be another goal for Ronnie Lopez and AS Monaco leader AJ Uxury. Brilliant strike from Ronnie Lopez, no chance from the keeper. And AS Monaco, he took a little touch there, but couldn't keep it out. And AS Monaco take an early lead in the Coupe de la Ligue round of 16. Ronnie Lopez's first goal of the Coupe de la Ligue on the 14th minute. Monaco are on their way. AJ Oryx 0, AS Monaco 1. And there is the half-time whistle. Completes the first half. Routine job for Monaco so far, with Ronnie Lopez scoring in the early stages of the first half. AJ Oryx have put up a brave fight defensively, but they're hanging in there, AJ Oryx, and could yet spring a comeback, who knows. But half time here, it's AJ Oryx 0, AS Monaco 1. The second half highlights approaching the 69th minute. AJ Oryx still in the game, putting up a good fight, but here's on the charge goes Monaco. Here's Grebels, Nasser Chatley. And that's a good effort, and Michel saves, and it will be a corner kick to AS Monaco. Referee pulls back for a yellow card for Romain Favre, the young defender. 81st minute, Monaco still plugging away. AJ Oryx showing good signs of character. Nasser Chatley's got the ball. Crosses it in towards Lopez. Off the post. Cleared away from AJ Oryx. Monaco still have the ball. Ronnie Lopez. Now here's Pellegrini. He scored his first goal for the club for number 23 Pellegrini. And AS Monaco have surely confirmed their place in the Coupe de la Ligue quarter-final. AJ Oryx hung in there as long as they could, but eventually conceded in the second half to another Monaco goal. Nasser Chatley, great awareness there to find Pellegrini in space with no defence around him, and a great finish from Pellegrini as well, the young 17-18-year-old French player. I'm very happy with the youngsters who have come into the side tonight. Pietro Pellegrini's first goal in the Coupe de la Ligue, and maybe, who knows, more to come in the future from the young little starlet of the future. And it's AJ Oryx 0, AS Monaco 2, and there goes the half-time whistle. A routine job for AS Monaco. A good result for AS Monaco. No hard work needed to be done against second division side AJ Oryx, who hung in for most of the game. A good character and good determination to keep going in front of their fans. But two goals, one from Pietro Pellegrini in the second half, and one from Ronnie Lopez in the early stages of the first half, means it's job done for Monaco in the Coupe de la Ligue round of 16. Full time, it's AJ Oryx 0, AS Monaco 2. And on to the third and final game of the episode, where we will be back to concentrating on the Liga Conforama. The Stowe starting to come down again. This time we're at the Stade Louis 2, and we'll be hosting EA Green Gap. And of course the first team will be absolutely buzzing after the 5-1 demolition we created against Olympique Lyonnais away at their ground, so the boys will be riding high in confidence. Looking at the table, Olympique Lyonnais are 7th with 26 points. Their goal difference considerably cut down after the thrashing we gave them. AS Monaco, I think, was still second by looking at the table. And still quite a bit of work to do to catch up to Saint Etienne, who are just running away at the moment. They were on, I don't know how many points they were on at the time. At the end of the last episode, they had 44 points. AS Monaco, well, they will now have 40 points. And I'm sure Saint Etienne would have won in their games as well. I'm sure the gap will remain constant. So let's take a look at the lineups for today's Liga Conference match. It's the same lineup for AS Monaco. And, well, the first team returns to this match. I was very pleased as well, just coming back to the previous match we did in the Coupe de la Ligue round of 16. Very pleased with the young players. They put in a great performance, and no doubt Monaco have talent in their academies. Monaco will be eager to give the home fans something to cheer on their home patch, because the last home game we had was a 2-1 defeat at home in the French Riviera derby against Nice. There's EA Gringap's lineup for today's match. They're going for the same formation, 4-2-3-1. So let's go on to the first half highlights here. And on to the 35th minute. Pretty close to choose between the two teams, but here goes EA Gringap on the attack. And that's a brilliant strike and a good save from Areola. And Blas, the number 7. What a fierce effort out the box. And Alonso Areola made his first save of the match. And there goes the half-time whistle. Not much to choose between AJ Oryx and AS Monaco. Clearly giving it a go. We obviously know that Monaco can lose at home. I believe they've yet to be defeated away from home, but have had a few defeats at home, I'm afraid. And half-time here at the Stade Louis 2. It's AS Monaco 0, EA Gringap 0. Of course, Monaco lost at home to Dijon and Nice, and the other results around the grounds: Bordeaux, Amiens SC, Stade Rennais, Stade de Reims and SM Caen are drawing. Lyon and RC Strasbourg are leading 1-0. On to the 60th minute. Monaco trying their best to create a chance, but it's not working, not going their way. But on the 62nd minute, Monaco on the counter-attack. Here's Thomas Lemar on the charge. There will be support in the box for him, but he'll take the strike. AS Monaco finally squeeze in front on the 64th minute. It's been a tougher challenge with EA Gringap, but Monaco have finally found a way on the counter-attack. Lemar with more pace, and Thomas Lemar with a great strike on his left foot. And Thomas Lemar, who scored in the last home game against Montpellier HSC, strikes again at the Stade Louis 2. His 4th goal of the season, and it's AS Monaco 1, EA Gringap 0. 75th minute. Monaco in a real dogfight for EA Gringap, but here's Bernardo Silva on the ball, twists and turns, takes a strike. Good save from the keeper. EA Gringap are certainly giving it a go here. They're not making life easy for Monaco, but Monaco are creating chances. There's a good save from the keeper. On to the 80th minute. Monaco trying to get back the ball, but can't. And here goes second Nian for EA Gringap. Good save, great save from Alonso Areola. On to the closing stages of the second half. Monaco need a second goal to confirm victory. Here's Bernardo Silva. Crosses in towards Mbappe, finds Radamel Falcao. That is surely 3 points wrapped up for AS Monaco. In the added time of the second half, it's Monaco 2, EA Gringap 0, and Radamel Falcao strikes again. His 3rd goal in 2 games for the captain, Radamel Falcao. And he's riding high surely in the goal scoring charts of the Liga Conference. EA Gringap have given it a mighty good go. But Radamel Falcao scores his 11th goal of the season to surely confirm victory for AS Monaco. And the full-time whistle will blow any second. A hard, gritty performance from Monaco and EA Gringap as well. But Monaco are the victors here, who come away with 3 points and a clean sheet as well. Their first clean sheet at home since the 2-0 win at home against Paris Saint-Germain. Radamel Falcao scored in the dying seconds of the second half, with Thomas Lemar scoring in the 63rd minute as well of the second half. Full time, it is AS Monaco 2, EA Green Gap 0. And around the grounds, Bordeaux beat Amiens SCO 1-0. Montpellier HSC lost to Olympique Lyonnais. Strasbourg and Nice drew 1-1. Stade de Reims beat SM Caen. Let's take a look at the Liga Conference table then. Sadly, Saint-Etienne have picked up points. They are now still top, but now with 51 points. 16 wins, 3 draws, still 1 defeat. 45 goals scored, best offensive record in the league. 16 conceded. AS Monaco is second with 43 goals, but have a game in hand over Saint-Etienne to close the gap once again. We have 13 wins, 4 draws, 2 defeats, 40 goals scored, 13 conceded, equaling the best defensive record in the league with Olympique de Marseille. PSG are up to third with 42 points, 12 wins, 6 draws, 2 defeats, 36 goals scored, 15 conceded, but have played a game more than Monaco, and fourth place Olympique de Marseille, who are fourth with 40 points, 12 wins, 4 draws and 3 defeats, 32 goals scored, 13 conceded. Stade de Reims is now up to 5th. Bit of a lottery to see who will be in the top 5 at this rate. They're 5th with 33 points. Olympique Lyonnais, after that emphatic beating we gave them, are 6th with 32 points, 9 wins, 5 draws, 6 defeats, 28 goals scored, now 21 conceded. Montpellier HSC is 7th with 32 points as well. Only goal difference keeping them behind 6th place. And Nantes are 8th with 29 points. EA Green Gap down to 9th with 28 points. Toulouse FC completing the top 10 with 23 points, I think. 11th is Bordeaux with 22 points. Angers SCO is 12th with the same points total so far. Stade de Reims is 13th with 21 points. RC Strasbourg is 14th with 20 points. Dijon is 15th with 20 points as well. Nice is 16th with 19 points, despite having the most draws of anyone, 10 draws in the league. Amiens SC is 17th with 18 points. Nîmes Olympique is in the relegation zone still with 16 points and conceding 29 goals in the process. SM Caen are finally off the bottom, they're 19th with 14 points. Lille are at the bottom with 12 points. 1 win, 9 draws, 10 defeats, 31 goals scored. But look at Dijon, 37 goals conceded. That's the worst defence in the league. And Nîmes Olympique and Lille, I think, are the worst goal scorers in the league. Or maybe it might be SM Caen. Can't tell, can't see properly. Let's take a look at the round of results in the Coupe de la Ligue round of 16. Saint-Etienne beat Paris Saint-Germain, the cup holders, 4-3 on penalties. Quite remarkable. Amiens SC lost 2-1 to RC Strasbourg. Olympique de Marseille made it through, beating our rivals Nice by 2-0. Of course, as you know, we beat AJ Auxerre, whoever you're saying their name, I don't know, by 2-0. And on to the second page of results from the Coupe de la Ligue round of 16. Dijon lost 2-1 at home to second division side FC Lorient. Grenoble Foot lost 2-0 at home to Stade de Reims. What an embarrassment for Lille. They lost 2-0 away to Nancy Lorente. What a disaster. And Toulouse comfortably went through against Clermont Foot. Look, let's take a look at the quarterfinals, and what a tie. It's the top 2 sides in France going head to head for a place in the semi-final. Saint-Etienne versus AS Monaco. Then we've got Nancy Lorient versus RC Strasbourg. Toulouse versus Olympique de Marseille. That'll be an interesting match. Then we've got SC Lorient versus Stade Rennais as well. And let's take a look at the fixtures as well for the Coupe Nationale, the French Cup. We have a French Cup at the round 32 stage. Big matches, big ties. Stade Rennais will be playing SM Caen. Valenciennes FC will be up against La Berencion, I think as I say that. I think PSG were in the match there as well. Saint-Etienne are playing AS Monaco again. So we're going to be playing them in 2 different cup ties. That would be quite something. Hopefully we can get Saint-Etienne over both cup competitions. Olympique de Marseille will be playing against Troyes. And Toulouse FC will be up against AC Ajaccio, something like that. Clermont Foot will be playing Stade de Reims. Nîmes Olympique will host Olympique Lyonnais. Nice will host Bordeaux as well. There's some of the standout ties in the Coupe Nationale. Let's take a look then at the group stage of the UEFA Champions League. Obviously you know our group because AS Monaco And Atletico Madrid will be going through with Dortmund in Europa League. Barcelona top the group with 15 points, 11 goals scored. Wow, incredible. Inter Milan are in second place with 10 points. Tottenham Hotspur are in the Europa League. Group C, PSG and Liverpool go through. Napoli are in the Europa League. And Group D, FC Porto, the champions of Portugal, progress with Schalke in second place of Germany. Lokomotiv Moscow, the Russian champions, are in the Europa League. Galatasaray, the Turkish champions, go home altogether. Group E, FC Bayern Munich go through comfortably with 16 points, 5 wins and 1 draw. AEK Athens go through in second place, the champions of Greece with 12 points. Ajax are out and are in the Europa League. Benfica, dismal result for them, bottom with 2 points. Group F, Manchester City, the champions of England, progress with 11 points. TSG Hoffenheim of Germany progress with 10 points. Shakhtar Donetsk, the Ukrainian champions, are third, go in the Europa League with 7 points. Lyon are bottom, what a terrible Champions League for them. Group G, the holders Real Madrid progress comfortably with 14 points. CSKA Moscow, Russia are in second place. Roma are out and are in the Europa League. Victoria Pleasant, the Czech Republic champions, go out altogether. And Group H, Valencia smashed Group H with 15 points. Incredible. Manchester United progress in second place. Juventus are out the Champions League. Incredible. They're in the Europa League. BSC Young Boys, the Swiss champions, go home. Wow, Valencia. Remarkable. Especially after career mode I've done with them. I didn't expect that. But let's take a look at the round of 16 then. Clash of the champions here. AEK Athens, the Greece champions, versus the French champions, Paris Saint-Germain. CSKA Moscow have a tough chance. Tough tie. They host Bayern Munich, the champions of Germany. Hoffenheim will host Atletico Madrid. Inter Milan host Manchester City, the English champions. That will be some match, that's for sure. And on to the second page. AS Monaco will host the champions of Portugal, FC Porto. What a matchup this is. Liverpool versus Barcelona, a recreation of real life semi-final. Manchester United will face Real Madrid. Two of the biggest clubs in the world go head to head. And a big other tie, Schalke will face Valencia. So that is some monumental ties in the Champions League round of 16. We get a kind of an easiest Champions League tie against Porto, but Porto is not an easy team to play against. Let's take a look at the Europa League group stage as well. Bayer Leverkusen of Germany progress with 12 points. Fiorentina of Italy go in second. RB Leipzig of Germany progress in Group B with the Scottish champions Celtic. Group C, Bordeaux of France progress with FC Copenhagen of Denmark in second place. Dundalk of Ireland miss out by 3 points. What a shame. Slava Bahara go out as well. On to Group D. Eventually. When we get there. There we go. Fenerbahce go through of Turkey with 13 points. RC Anderlecht of Belgium is in second. Dynamo Zagreb go home with 8 points. 2 wins, 2 draws and 2 defeats. Group E, Sporting Lisbon top the group on goal difference from Arsenal. Wow, quite remarkable there. Both with 11 points and the same results. Group F, Real Betis of Spain go through as group winners. AC Milan squeeze in second place. Olympiacos are out. Group G, Villarreal top for group with 14 points. Rangers progress in second place, so both Scottish teams are through. Spartak Moscow are bottom with 5 points. Group H, Lazio of Italy progress with 14 points. Frankfurt of Germany is second. Marseille are out. They finished with 5 points. Group I, Besiktas of Turkey progress with 14 points. Malmo of Sweden is second with 11 points. On to Group J, West Ham, who are in this one, progress with flying colours. 6 straight wins, 18 points. Wow. Sevilla, who have won this competition a few times, progress in second place. Group K, Stade Rennais progress with 13 points. Dynamo Kiev is second with the same points. Wow. Group L, Chelsea are top with 14 points. PAOK of Greece is second with 12 points. Hearts of Scotland go home with 4 points. And the round 32 stage, interesting ties. FC Copenhagen of Denmark faces Portugal's Sporting Lisbon. Dynamo Kiev of Ukraine hosts Bordeaux of France. Lokomotiv Moscow host Chelsea. That'll be an interesting match. RC Anderlecht of Belgium face Spanish side Real Betis. Oh, this is a big match. Ajax, dumped out of the Champions League, face West Ham United. That'll be very interesting. Celtic, the Scottish champions, host Bayer Leverkusen of Germany. Sevilla who have won this competition a few times, they're facing Cristiano Ronaldo's Juventus, and surely one of the favourites to win this competition. PAOK will be facing Roma, who were dumped out of the Champions League. And on to the Safa page, AC Milan host RB Leipzig of Italy. Tottenham Hotspur, they will be having to face Spanish opposition in the form of Villarreal. Frankfurt will host Napoli of Italy. Malmo will be hosting Lazio of Italy. And Arsenal will be hosting Shakhtar Donetsk. Rangers will host Stade Rennais. Borussia Dortmund will be up against Fenerbahce. So Rangers with a tough task here against Stade Rennais. Arsenal with some work to do. On to the second preview of the next episode, and we begin it with 3 different competitions. We begin it with the Coupe de la Ligue quarter-final against Saint-Etienne. That will be away at their ground. Then we will have Liga Confirma action at home against RC Strasbourg to continue the charge at Saint-Etienne. Then we will conclude the episode with the other cup competition, the Coupe Nationale, the French Cup, this time at home against Saint-Etienne. So we're going to be facing our main opposition for the title twice. So yeah, just want to say thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next time.